The movie starts with us being shown a lab in Cambridge University where some scientists were doing experiments in search of a virus. We come to know that this virus was not fully prepared yet. They had also kept some chimpanzees in their lab for experiments. After injecting this virus inside these chimpanzees, all of them became very angry, i.e., aggressive. During that time, people from Animal Liberation come there. Actually, it was a secret organization which used to work for animal rights, and it used to free those animals on which experiments are done in secret. In this lab, chimpanzees were being tortured in a very high amount, and they were kept here illegally. And as soon as the Animal Liberation people came to know, they all raided to free them. Now, as soon as those people start opening them, a doctor from the lab stops them and says that maybe you people do not know that these chimpanzees have been kept in the lab. What disease has been done inside the chimpanzees? A virus has been injected inside them, and if you go close to them, it will be very difficult for you to survive because they can prove to be very dangerous. But these people refuse to listen to anything they say and open the door of the cage, and as the chimpanzees were aggressive, i.e., full of anger, suddenly they attack one of the girls and start biting her. Soon the injured girl stands up in a very strange way. It was seen that the color of her eyes had changed, and she started vomiting blood. The blood coming out of her mouth also falls on her friends who had come, and they also get infected like this girl. Actually, whoever's body this virus entered, he became very aggressive in a very bad way. This virus had 4 times more effect on humans than on chimpanzees, because the brain of humans and animals is completely different. After the virus enters the human being, he becomes mad, due to which that person becomes completely zombie. The doctor tries to kill the girl, but before that, she kills him. From here, this virus started spreading very fast. Earlier, it was limited to this city, but slowly spread to the whole country. 28 days after this accident, we are shown a man named Jim who wakes up in a hospital in London after being in coma for many years. On looking outside, he finds out that the hospital is completely empty. When he comes out with surprise and worry, no human being was visible far and wide. There was silence all around, and posters of missing people were put up on the walls at many places. He goes to a church with a lot of worry, but after going inside the church, he sees that the condition of the church has become worse than outside. Inside it, dead bodies of people who had died for many days were lying. Now he was not able to understand at all why this was happening to him. At that very moment, the father of the church starts limping and coming close to him. Blood was coming out of his mouth. Their behavior was very strange. When Jim ran away from there in fear, the zombies also started chasing Jim due to the sound. Jim started running away in fear. Seeing this, he was running away when at that time 2 men came and threw fire on the zombies, due to which the zombies got burnt, and Jim's life was saved. Those men took Jim with them to the same place where both of them were hiding. But when both of them removed their masks, it was revealed that one of them was a boy and the other was a girl. The boy's name was Mark and the girl's name was Selena. When both of them asked who he was, Jim told that he used to deliver couriers on a bicycle. He had an accident with a car, and since then, he does not remember anything. But today, when he opened his eyes in consciousness, he saw such a sight. Jim started telling both of them that I'm not able to understand anything that what is going on here. Then, both of them told him that a virus has spread in the entire city, due to which the entire city is destroyed. Everything is over. Even the army and defense could not do anything, but Jim was the only person who he found after the last 6 days. He tells that no one from our family is left. Jim wanted to find his family. He leaves for his house the next day. After coming home, Jim sees that his parents had committed suicide, and they also had a photo of Jim in their hand. Something was written behind that photo. They had written that they left you sleeping and now we are sleeping with you. You also should not get up. On reading this, he starts crying and becomes very sad. But now he had to accept that his parents are no longer in this world. All 3 of them stay at Jim's house because if they go back, it will become very dark because zombies become very dangerous at night. Suddenly, 2 zombies attack them at night. It is revealed that both of them were Jim's neighbors who have now become zombies. They finally kill them. During this fight, a zombie bites Mark's hand. due to which he also gets infected. Now, despite not wanting to, Selena kills Mark so that he does not infect both of them. Now only Selena and Jim were left. After going out, both of them see that the light of a room in a building was blinking. They start feeling that, apart from them, there are other survivors also surviving. They are going upwards from that building. Then some zombies start chasing them. The zombies were about to attack them when a man saves them and brings them to his house. The man's name was Frank, and he is hiding in his house with his daughter Hannah. Here he tells them that for the last few days, a transmission radio is going on in which it is being told that there is still a cure for this virus, and people are also being helped through this. Those people have also given their address so that people can save their own lives. But Selena does not believe it at all, that why are these people saving them? Because this message was recorded. But they had no other option except to believe this. After this, they go to the location told through radio transmission. On the way ahead, they find a turn. Then Jim says that going through this turn can be risky, but Frank says that we will reach quickly through this way. There were many other vehicles in that turn. Now Frank was driving his car fast when suddenly his front tire burst. The tire gets punctured. When they all get down from their vehicle to exchange it, they see that a lot of zombies are coming towards them, after which they quickly change the tire and drive away from there before the zombies reach there. After 2 days, they reach their destination, but they see that there was no one there. Seeing this, Selena says that we should go back. Then Frank sees that a crow was eating a rotten dead body. Then a drop of blood from that dead body falls in his eye. That means now he was also infected. His daughter Hannah tries to go near him, but he pushes her back. Jim was about to kill him when suddenly an army soldier shoots him. That soldier takes the rest of the people in his van. After reaching there, all three meet Major Henry, who assures them that now they are safe here because they have increased their boundary to save themselves from zombies. They had secured the area and no zombies could enter. If any zombie enters by mistake, they will come to know about it through the siren, and they will kill them immediately, but they also did not have any permanent cure. After this, Henry introduces Jim to an army officer, Miller, who had become infected by a zombie bite a few days ago and was tied with a chain. The purpose of holding that zombie was to see how many days zombies can survive without eating or drinking. At night, everyone was sitting and having dinner when they heard the sound of a blast. They came to know that zombies had entered their area. That is why they went out and killed all the zombies. When they came inside, an army officer started molesting Selena. Seeing this, Jim could not resist and started killing him. Major Henry also asked that army person to leave from here, after which we came to know that he had sent a fake transmission. It was being run so that through this, he could give people a new place and misuse the girls. When Jim gets to know about this, he starts running away from there with Hannah and Selena, but Major Henry stops him through his army. After getting a lot of beating, Jim fell into unconscious state, but there is a Surgeon Farrell in the same army who helps them. He tries to save all three of them, but the army catches all three of them and locks him in a room with Jim. Farrell tells Jim that Major Henry has gone mad. The area is spread over 100 miles. The virus cannot spread because the virus will never be able to cross mountains and water. But they do not understand this. They want to create a new world of their own here. Then the army people bring Jim and Farrell to the jungle so that they kill them and throw them somewhere here. Farrell is shot, but Jim runs away, saving his life. While running, he falls down in an injured state due to exhaustion. Then he sees the plane in the sky and remembers that Farrell was right, that there are people outside here who are not infected. On the other hand, these people had kept Selena and Hannah in their custody. That is why Jim makes a plan to save them and saves the siren near the camp. Major Henry goes there with his other soldiers to kill the zombies. Jim somehow kills the other soldiers, but Henry escapes from there. After this, Jim goes to the base camp and frees Miller. Miller was the same soldier who had been infected, and after being freed, he also frees the other officers. Everyone starts running to save their lives, due to which Selena and Hannah get separated from there. An army officer catches both of them, but Jim immediately comes there and kills him. Selena starts feeling that Jim has also become a zombie now, but later her doubt is cleared, and they start liking each other, but Hannah suddenly attacks Jim's head with a bottle from behind. She did this because she felt that he was going to bite her. After this, all three quickly get into a car to escape from there. On opening the door, it is found that Major Henry was already sitting in the car. Henry suddenly shoots Jim with a gun, saying that you killed all my officers. But despite being shot, Jim does not die. Hannah uses a trick here and takes the car backward. The same Army officer Zombie Miller was coming from behind. Suddenly, he breaks the glass of the car and pulls Henry out of the car and takes him away, and he kills Henry in a very brutal way. After this, all three of them escape from there, saving their lives. Jim had become unconscious due to being shot inside, so Selena gives him an injection, and when he regains consciousness, he finds himself in a cottage. Selena and Hina were also with him. Then the sound of a plane comes from outside, and they run out happily. After this, they give an indication with a white cloth that we are present here. They are rescued, and with this, the movie ends here.